I don't want to start yet. Show some manners. That's fine. It looks like it wants to start me immediately, so it's just going to have to wait patiently until I'm ready to start. I'm going to be starting at the hour mark. I'm just giving us some time for, you know, people to join us. It's a fine background. I made sure to turn off my rotating backgrounds so I can control what people see, as is what you do. So, yep, I'm just giving people the chance to come join in. Let me send out a Twitch message. And what dropped frames? There's only one frame available. Stupid thing. Just. Oh, is the background fuzz really bad right now? Let me see what I can do about that. Jeez, it wasn't like this when I was doing Isaac. Okay, I turned my fan off. Is it still bad now? Let me see what I can do about that. Jeez, it wasn't like this when I was doing Isaac. Okay, I turned my fan off. Is it still bad now? Back off for a moment so I could listen to the actual stream. I think it might have just been like, you know, starting up background fuzz. It's fine. Okay. Does my thing read that I'm playing Undertale RED? I think it does. Yep, Undertale RED. Alright. Just, you know, waiting for the people to show up. But suffering is all that's going to be happening this summer, I tell you what. I tell you what. I actually had to search my house for the ice cube trays. Never since I've actually moved up here have I used ice. Before today I was like, I need ice. I think that says something about the situation we're in right now. Alright, I'm ready to start up. Let's do this. Undertale RED, if you please. Okay, here we go. Hello. My name is Christ today. All these fun things right now. Red, 8 attack, 4 attack. Been following you around. Must want to be friends. Oh, okay. Okay, that does damage. Hi. Slashing. Let's talk more to Red. You asked Red about her day. Hey, knock that off! Oh, jeez. Okay, that's fine. Red is considering her options. Tell Red about the journey you've had and the friends you've made. Game volume's pretty loud. Okay, one moment. This is going to knock it out while I click here. Okay, I've just cut the game volume down. You know what, I'm going to lower it on my screen too. Let me know how this works out. Tell Red about the journey you've had and the friends you've made. Are you listening to me? Look at a sprite. What a good sprite. The blades. Oh, see, Red's not even trying. She's cool. Red calls a timeout so she can readjust her cow. Tell Red you don't want to fight. Look at that face! That's a complaining face. What's with you? Just straight up trying to strike up a friendly conversation? In the middle of battle? Who? What kind of... You know what? No. If you don't want to fight, I'll have to make you. Hey! Hey! My box! Oh, what the... Ow. I'm liking this track. Raise mic. Mic is maxed out. Okay, try this one. I've dropped the volume really hard now. I haven't heard of you already? This is nice. Things aren't going as hoped. You try to say something, but Rude Baby Red just keeps on going. It's like acting won't do any good. Tires yourself out. New world has been opened up for us. I've never been so excited. Bark, 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 bark. Gotta slide around. Nothing too fancy. Dialogue box is in shambles. Oh, Mouse is here. So I'll take a look how Red's doing. We're letting children into the Royal Guard? Well, they let dogs. What a bunch of nonsense. You're nonsense! Oh! Yeah. Oh! Oh dear! That's a neat trick. Trembling. Good joke. Having trouble coming up with any good material. You're a human! You're the last key to our freedom. Does, oh, okay. Okay, wow! Wow, that gets tough! Alright. Can't give up just... Cripes! Steady tone. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Someone made this. Here comes trouble. Okay. Now my name is Temmie. I guess you get a different name every time. My headphones seem to rattle a bit whenever I talk loud enough. Oh, let's talk some more. Oh, gets us right into the strong fight. Jeez, you're in a real hurry, aren't you? Look at that face! Look at that complaining face! Well, I don't know where you got the idea, but I'm not interested in being your friend. We'll see about that, so keep that garbage to yourself. Oh, I'm gonna share my garbage with you so hard. It's what I do with my friends. Spare you. Oh god, doing this thing again. Okay, we're cool. Someone needs to calm down. Yeah, she does remind me a bit of Taxiderby. Never been so excited. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, the animations. Oh, crap. Oh man, reading these in time is really difficult. That's a really hard attack for me. Uh-oh. What nonsense. You're nonsense! Yeah. This one. Alright. Red tugs on her ribbon fury. Rude Baby Red just keeps on going. Oh! 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 Oh. Okay, wow. Man, she's a toughie. I'm gonna have some beating this. Stay determined, Timmy. I wonder if Toby will see. Let's cut straight to the chase. I'm Joel now. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh no. Sorry Joel, there's no fishes around here to fuck. Oh jeez. It's cool. It's not cool. It's okay. I think dog's out. Oh, try tennis ball. Yep. It's cool. You can already cool. That's a nice attack. I like that attack. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Nope, I'm in trouble. That does 6 damage. Nasty. Dialogue box is in shambles. You can be as much of a sweetheart as you want, but it's not going to change anything. Oh, we shall see about that! I am liking this music. Good stuff. Onion rings! Or onion rings! Oh, well done! That is very Undertale. Not even just that anyone that comes your way, is it? Oh, dear! Wow, Red. Red, you need to calm down, girl. Are you so obsessed with befriending everyone you meet that you'll throw your life on the line just to do it? But, oh, I should have gotten in one of the other... Okay, it's cool. It's cool. We can be cool. Things aren't going as anybody hopes. Why even bother? You're just going to get yourself killed! Oh dear. No! No! Curse you, gravity! Okay. Give me, what's a cranberry? You cram the berry into your mouth. You recovered 8 HP. And all those monsters you befriended? It'll break their hearts. It's with you. Oh, Jesus! I have 1 HP. Lamburger. Why won't you fight back? That ain't my style, girl. In this playthrough. There's like 7 endings for this, so we're gonna have to try them all out. Despite being a bad person. Why won't you fight? Oh, nuts. Please? Woo! Dang. She got the slices. She got the chops. Why won't you fight back? Oh dear. It's cool. It's cool. We cool. We cool. Not as scary as it looks. Scary as it looks. Scary, 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 scary. I hate this! I hate this so much! You ask Red what's wrong. You remember the canine unit, right? If you passed through Snowden, you must have. Well, when I heard them talking about you, it scared me. Not for my safety, mind you. I'd like to think I'm not a terrible fighter. but because all the things they said about you, they were so positive. They all considered you a friend. Thing is, not a single human has ever made it past Asgore. After he redeclared war on humankind, 6 fallen humans were reduced to 6 souls. And I felt you would be no different. If you were kind to me, only to be killed by our king, I don't know what I'd do. I didn't want to lose anyone else. So I did my best to shut you out. I refused to like you. And then you finally appeared. Asking about my day, showing concern, trying to make me laugh. God, I hated every minute of it. But, I guess there's not stopping you, huh? I guess there's no stopping you, huh? You're a mean, clean, befriending machine. So, thanks for being so patient with me, and, sorry I tried to slice you open? I guess? These things happen! Huh? You're leaving already? Well, I guess you've got places to be, kings to meet. Asgore is our king for a reason. But just because he's strong doesn't mean he's mean. If you ask nicely enough, you can be friends with him too. Knock him dead, champ. Don't actually kill anyone. If you do, I'll be real upset. So don't do that, okay? Joel claims victory. Yeah. Alright, that's 1 down. 1 moment, drink of water. Ring ring. Hello? Jeez, finally, we've been trying to call you for like 1,000 hours. Ever since you wandered off, Papyrus has been worried sick about you. And now he won't stop making what he's been called his regretty spaghetti. It's really, really salty. Yeah, it's just a fan fight, but it's a fan fight with like 7 different paths and endings to it. It's good. We'll get about an hour out of it. Where the heck did you go? What? How did you end up way out there? You can't even get there from... Well, you better turn back. There's a really huge, ultra powerful, super gross monster there? Yeah, you'll get your butt kicked for sure. So you met her, huh? She's a good kid, you know. You might think she's a bit too soft for a royal guard. But for one reason or another, the guard's kind of the only family she has. I assigned her specifically so she wouldn't have to fight you. Sounds like things worked out, I guess? It's funny if you think about it. Her fear of making and losing a human friend felt pretty silly to me. But now, as your undisputed best friend, I can say it's 100% legit. So don't you go dying on us, or I'll give you something to die about. Great Undyne dialogue. Undyne. Click. Fantastic. Ring, ring. Hold it! So, I totally forgot to tell you how to head back towards the core from there. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. It's going to be grueling. I hope you've been training for this day, because it will test your mettle and shake you to your soul. But, my guidance, you might just survive. Are you ready? Are you ready? Good! Here's what you do. You figure it out yourself, because I have no idea! Hop to it, nerd! Thanks, Undyne. Okay. Let's give it another go. I'm not sure what the difference between reset and true reset is. I'll look into it later. There's someone here. Alright, so, let's say hi. The Friskway shrugs seductively. Ben doesn't know what to make of it. Ben is very confused by my actions. And my name is Icarus this time. Oh, this is doing absolutely nothing. One more for the road. Okay, I can't way out of this. I guess the option's just there because I am. After all. Alright, let's tell a joke. Do your best Sans impression. It's awful? Excuse me? Red seems preoccupied. Are we doing this? Are we seriously doing this? Oh dear. Red calls a timeout. Yep, maybe just with cow. Tell a scary story by mistake. You hear the sounds of a dog hiding and whimpering. Smells like pomegranates. Makes fun bun puns. Red is considering a less obtrusive wardrobe. I think it's cool. Out of fresh material, you regurgitate an internet meme. Do you understand what's going on here? Oh, this is great. I don't know about you, Red, but I'm having a great time. That's obtrusive wardrobe. Ah! You know what? If you're not gonna take this seriously, I'm out of here. Bye. Goodbye, Red. Oh, that was excellent. Oh, that was wonderful. I had a great time doing that. Alright, let's have a real fight. Fail. My name is now T-Tip. There's a T and a V in there, so I'm fine. Oh, time up. Oh, here we go. If you encounter a human, do not confront them. Trail them, and should they be defeated by another monster, retrieve the soul they leave behind. Engage them only if necessary. Those were my orders. And you know what? I'm really not too fond of that last part. I was certain you'd never encounter me. You must have really had to go out of your way to do so. But I can't keep going like this. I was confident waving this sword around would be enough to ward you off. Yet here you are, standing your ground. Let's just forget this ever happened. I won't get in your way again. She's gonna attack me. Red? Red, babe, come on. Really? Dang it, did the game freeze? I guess so. Okay. Quitting. That's rude of it. No, I couldn't do anything. So I'm here. Alright, let's try this again. Not for long. Good hits. I'm getting better at dodging those. Still get hit, but I'm getting better. Yeah. Okay. No, there's meant to be some really good combat with her if you go full-on fighting. Okay, there you go, Red is sparing me. Okay, I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to go around again and do the real hard way. Thanks, I guess. Bye, Red. So that's 3 endings. The full pacifist ending, the joke ending, and the beatdown and spare ending. Alright, let's try a full beatdown. Get better about, not being in those straight lines. Okay, here we go. Gonna be a miss? Oh. Right for the face, huh? I was really worried, Worried that you wouldn't want to fight. Worried you only did so to protect yourself. Worried that you'd be kind to me. I'm not worried anymore. You only look human, don't you? Oh dear! Oh dear! Not an accident anymore. Yo! Me too now! Ow. This is really ow. Okay. Hey, Nema. Right. I got a random viewer to come hang out with me. It's really cool. Okay. Wow then. Alright. Oh, I skipped right to it now. God, jeez, you're really eager for a fight, aren't you? What good game design. Well done, person who made this. But look, I'm not interested. I don't know what has you all riled up. We can just forget this ever happened. I'll stay out of your way. Captain Undyne won't have to hear a word about it. Nah. Okay. I wonder if I could spare out of this. Probably not. Oh, let's go all the way. Oh, she has a lot more defense now. Looked innocent enough at first. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's main gun broken. Oh crap, that's move through it lines. And become sharper. Stardust particles do damage. And it's yappy. Double purple. Jesus Christ, Red. You crammed the berry in your mouth. Oh, I see. Wow, Reds! It's a fan tribute game, so it's not programmed like in Undertale stuff. Someone just made it mimicking Undertale. Man, I'm gonna be here for a while. Oh crap, be in the middle. And the blue beam. Okay, so that's... Oh boy. Red, red, red. Hey, I'm Toby! Slashes and red shot. Good lord! Purple and reds. Jeez, okay. The sound of machinery is deafening. That naive smile, those clumsy movements, they've vanished. Orange beams and red lasers. Okay, that's cool. Smells like mercury. You see these sentinels? They're not usually mine to command, you know. Double red! Oh! I'm about to die. Oh, Undertale is made of puns. Oh boy! Wow! We really picked up the pace with the Murderum route. Good lord. Reds. I shouldn't have done that, I should have forgot that. I was thinking of Sans, okay? That's cool, I just gotta learn her moves, and then learn not to die to her moves. Oh, stay in the middle, stay in the middle! And blue. Orange beams and blue pulse. We cool, we're cool, everything is cool. Who am I now? I'm Rayan. Major Oak Mask was genius. Nope, slashes and reds. Oh, the reds hurt so bad. Let me have the cranberry. Purple balls and reds. This is the hardest one. Yeah, okay, it's 5 damage per, I guess? Cinnamon roll. Oh, you hit the croquet roll into your mouth. Orange and reds. That's cool. This is a good one. I mean, I'm gonna take damage, but that's just because I need to learn it. Sack. Yep, they're not usually mine to command, you know. Purple and purple! Okay, the Stardust Trails don't do damage. I thought they did, but I was thinking the Royal Guardians loom over both of you. God responsible for them. They had names. They were my friends. And, oh god! Oh damn. Damn. We're dead. All ogre now. Okay. The air is filled with burning dandelions. Purple and red. Okay, I don't like purple and red, but I can deal with it. Knowing that the Stardust Trail doesn't damage me makes things easier. Now, they've gone missing. Oh crap. And reds. Okay. Okay. Reds do 4 damage per. God, she is tough. You know exactly what that is. Purple walls. That's cool. Oh no, that is not cool. Wow. Okay. Wow. Also, those things hit like trucks. The dog salad. Oh, right tennis ball. Reds and slashes. Oh dear. Hot dog. Hot dog. Your HP was maxed out. Orange beams and reds. That's cool. I've got the pattern down for that one. How many? How many are dead because of you? Reds and slashes. Oh. That's cool. Don't act like you don't know. You look like a Buffity who keeps track. Oh dear. Look, I'm level 1 here! Like, maybe if I was like level 10 and I could fight you, that'd be fine. But pausing just to think about it. Oh, whoops. Oh, she kept track. Oh dear, I'm dead. We're dead. Yep. Okay. Drink. Your fate doesn't rest upon me. This isn't even Undertale. Okay, here we go again. Man, splitting the screen in half on that one really gets me. Red again. Alright, who am I now? I'm now Qualby. Okay, let's do this again. See if I can become any better. And blue pulse. Yeah, you missed the credits from the befriending, but basically read up Undertale, but the DER in Undertale was reversed. So Unred Tail. Oh, that's a double good pun, actually, because, you know, this is a story that isn't part of Undertale, so you can consider it unread. Wow, that was a brutal attack. Give me some more. Purple balls and red shots. The worst. 3 purple balls each time. Okay, double red. Oh, I'm not good at keeping track of these things. They're a problem for me. Orange beams and red slashes. Okay, that's fine. I know exactly how to deal with those. I dealt with that badly, but I know the movements to do it. Oh no! Oh dear. The orange and blue combo is brutal. Wow, that took me down quite a bit harder. Oh well. That's how it goes. You gotta get good at each individual motion. See, this is the 4th ending I'm working on, right? I befriended her, I joked with her, I sped her after hitting her, and now we're trying to full out kill her. Ooh! Maybe I can tell a joke. You offer to just chat instead. Huh. Can I force her into... I said I was letting you go, it doesn't mean we're friends. Tell Red you don't want to fight. Come on, get out of here. You try to talk, but Red is ignoring you. Okay. Okay, that didn't do anything. Power of Neo had a bad time. Ow! How dare you! Wow, 2 hits from me. That's bad. Slashes in red. Man, tracking what's going on here is hard. Purple and purple. That's fine. Purple and purple isn't scary. Man, her defense went crazy high. Orange and blue, the worst combo. That's not the, it might be the worst combo? I haven't decided what's the worst combo yet. What we got? Orange and red. That's cool. Oh, I shouldn't have put that. And oh, nearly had it. Okay. Really garbage? Purple and red. Worst combo. No wait, I said that about orange and blue. They're both terrible. I wonder if it's random, the combo they do. Blue and orange. Combo. Okay. One day I will dodge double red without taking any damage. Not today. Red and orange. That's cool. What? What hit me? What kind of chips? They're the potato chips. Chisps. Purple and purple. Not a problem. Basically a free hit. More purple, please. How many? How many are dead because of you? Purple and red. I don't like it. No, sir, I do not. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Don't act like you don't know. You look like the kind of prostitute who keeps track. Or think about it. Red and red. And slashes. Please don't bisect the screen. Please don't bisect the screen. Okay, that went a lot better than it could have been. I'm going to attack anyway. It's what keeps you going. Because a number like that is worth it. There's no high score. No reward waiting for you. You're not kidding! I don't have any love! This is bullshit. Double red and slashes. You're gonna kill me. Dang! Okay. That made progress. You make progress, it's good. It's all just a bad thing. Boo! Stay determined! Welcome back. You just witnessed me getting my ass kicked again. That's trouble. No kidding. I'm Colby again. It's fine, Red. Now, here we go again. Oh. Oh! I gotta stop taking damage in that opening move. has. Can I take damage on it? What is that? Red and purple. That's cool. I've got a general idea of how to deal with red and purple now. Yeah. Yeah. Just gotta learn the moves. Red. Thing I want to wish I could never get hit by, but always will be. Okay. Okay. Life is a process of continuously learning. Sentinels, they're not using... red and purple, no problem. Purple and purple, even better. Red and slashes. God, tracking both of these at once is impossible. Someone come up with an idea for how to handle red and slashes, because I can't figure it out yet. That's the one that really gets me. And I think when I was reading the Reddit thread for this, someone else commented that red and slashes was the only one they couldn't do. I completely understand why. All the others have logical patterns you can repeat, but red and slashes, really hard. Oh dear. Well, I only got hit once there, and that was my fault anyway. Orange and red. That's cool. That's not cool. Cool. Purple and purple. Wonderful. Oh geez, that has a wide hitbox. Okay. I mean, I knew it did, but I don't know why I got surprised. Purple and red flashes. Problem I have. Good God. Orange and blue. Orange and blue isn't hard, I just need to get better at reacting to it. Red! Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have a combo. That's not bad. Not a problem. Yeah, the only move I'm really scared of facing is red with slashes. Red and purple isn't a concern for me. Look, I just did red and purple flawlessly. What a good fighter I am. What a good little murderer I am. How many are dead because of you? Purple and slashes. That's an interesting one. But not scary. I took that hit stupidly, but if purple and slashes isn't scary. Orange and red. Ow. I shouldn't have taken that hit. I shouldn't have taken that hit. Where's my... Red and red. Cool. Oh, man. Cool. Everything is cool. We're doing good. Remember like that is worth it. There's no high score. No reward waiting for you. There's a reward, it's ruining your life. Oh, red and slashes. The problem has arrived. Okay, hi, barely stop. Lamburger, please. Purple? No, purple and flashes. Stop below damage. That's the only reason, because I keep getting hit by them. An answer. Every breath you take is another too many. Red and slashes! We're dead. I wonder what was 6 for. I shouldn't have taken that hit from the blue. You're going to die right here, right now! Purple and red with the screen split. Oh, there are bones. Oh wow. I think that dog salad just killed me. Ah! No damage! Onion rings, please. Orange and red? Ooh. No damage, orange, red, please. Nice! Alright! Here we go. This is the final lap. Got like 3 more in her. Got them purple. Ha! Royal Guardians Luma for government. Yes! Alright, does she have a just... Oh! That hit me! That hit me for a lot of damage. No. Not yet! Oh, she's got a final attack in her. Well... Oh no, nope, there she goes. I suppose I can at least take some comfort knowing I spilled your blood. It's still you against all of monster kind, and one of them will kill you, ending this nightmare forever. Not even you are above death itself. Oh no, she's gonna cry. Why are you laughing? What are you... I wasn't laughing, that was sad. I got flattered. Golly! Even way out here, you don't let anyone get in your way, do you? But that's how it's always been, huh? Good to have you back, buddy. You can't see it, but I'm flipping off the screen. Fuck you, Flowey. I have no idea, Nemo. I'm not going to find out either. However, I am aware I can spare her when she's in that state. So I'm actually going to do this again so I can spare her. Oh, I got a smiley face. Look who it is. Fennel level. Hmm? Actually, I want to see if I can spare her out of this. Oh, no. Alright, I wanted to trigger her strong form and then try sparing her. Right, those splashes hurt. Okay, spare does absolutely nothing. What a big surprise. Anyway, let's do this again, so that we can spare her when she's at death's door. Purple and red. I'm cool with that. By the way, did you see those pro dodges at the end? I got good. Got good. Get it good. Oh dear. I shouldn't have taken those hits. I'm playing risky with only 9 HP, but whatever. I don't mind dying a few more times. I beat her once, I can do it again. Once she's a good fight. You are deserving of respect, Red. Woo! No damage, Reds! Reds and flashes, I am quite dead. Yep. Can't deal with reds and slashes. The only way to approach those is to be high enough health to tank them and then heal. No other attack has me as concerned as reds and slashes. I like how I get the smiley face now. Suko! Oh, what? What? That's a lot of damage I took just there. I don't know what I took there. Oh, fuck off. Reds and slashes. Oh, taking a hit from blue. Embarrassing. Hello, this is an Undertale fan game. If someone in the chat would be so kind as to post the link to it, it's linked in my Tumblr post about this stream, so that other people can use the link. That'd be great. Got reds. Still not great at dodging them. Still learning. And purple and purple. Not a problem. The only thing that can kill me now is a really bad reds and slashes. I have Timmy Flakes. I can't use those. Dog style. Literally garbage. Yeah, so if I recall correctly, the total number of unique endings you can get from this fan fight is 7. I'm working towards my 5th right now. What do we got? Reds and slashes. Yep, worst attack. What a good little hero you are, Red. Orange and red. I only took 1 damage there. Okay. Well, you know what they say about you are what you eat. I eat what I am. It's the reverse. Red and purple. That's a bad position though. We'll die right here, right now. Reds and slashes. Okay, she's out of dialogue. Purple and slashes. That's bad, because purple is very high damage. But we got through it. God, red. Get knocked down! Double red. I need to heal from this. Yep. There's my Glamburger. Beans and reds. That's cool. One of my favorites. He says, taking damage. There she goes. Alright, these things, they got me again! Nice. Not yet. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have this bit of food here. Oh, that's miserable. Red, check. 1 attack, 0 defense. Won't be missed by anyone. Anyone that's left, anyway. Brutal! Well, she can't even stand. Bye, red. I'm sure you could spare her. Really? Did I just do all this to murder her again? Maybe I can't because I've already killed her once. Red, babe, come on. Let's be reasonable here. Nice. Red, come on. Let me spare you. You are the Tenny Flakes. Oh god. What happens if she hits me? I wonder if she does, like, huge damage. She probably only does 1. Hey. You missed. Red, come on! Yeah, 1 damage. Okay. Well, I mean, I can't do anything about you, so bye. Okay. You gonna shop again, Flowey? Am I gonna have to flip you off again? Yep. Wasn't satisfied doing it just once, huh? Hee. I know how that is. Well, I won't stop you. Come talk to me when you start getting bored. I have plenty of ideas. Oh wow, I can't true reset anymore. I just noticed that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well I didn't get a 5th ending out of that, but I know how to get 1 more ending off the top of my head. Then I will have to look up how to get the rest of them. Which is, let's talk. Politely greet your new guest. Huh? Red draws little shapes in the dirt with the blade. What an adorable child. You ask Red about her day. Hey, knock that off! Wow, these attacks do not scare me anymore now that I've read about the journey you've had and the friends you've made. Are you listening to me? Yeah, these are not scary now that I've done Murder Red. You're tell Red you don't want to fight. What's with you? Just straight up trying to strike up a friendly conversation. In the middle of battle? Who? What kind of... You know what? No. If you don't want to fight, I'll have to make you. Oh, what the... I haven't heard of you already? It's fine. Yeah, okay. A new world has been opened up for us. Never been so excited. Bark, 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 bark. A good attack, but it took me a while to learn how to deal with those. Without going as anyone hoped. What a bunch of nonsense. You're nonsense! Oh god, she's doing this again. Whew. I'm Dread this time. Red's grip is trembling. You're a human! You're the last key to our freedom. This is a remix of Dummy, in case you guys haven't picked up on it. You can be as much of a sweetheart as you want, but it's not going to change anything. Oh crap. Through the stick, Red visibly fights the urge to fetch it. Not even just anyone that comes your way, is it? What a cool attack. Okay, give me the Canberra, please. Are you so obsessed with befriending everyone you meet that you'll throw your life on the line just to do it? I did it by mistake again. I made the bad times. Why even bother? You're just going to get yourself killed. Double grenades, so beautiful. Someone needs to calm down. All those monsters you befriended? Break their hearts. Okay. It's with you. Why won't you fight back? What great fight design. Like, this person who made this has real potential. Okay, I want to talk her again. Really good. Try to say something, but Rude Baby Red just keeps on going. She won't do any good until she tires herself out. Why won't you fight? Why won't you fight back? Rude Baby Red needs to calm down. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay. So. Yep. Bye, Red. I'm a bad person. Okay. Let's get a pacifist and true reset. Absolutely awful. It's okay. Everything can be solved with the true reset. My soul is definitely fine. Ow. Hey, ow! Rude! Oh, I like that Red's packing a few grenades. Oh god! Oh, I forgot to get in the outside again. And now I'm going to die. Right, I need to stop moving so fast when those attacks are coming in. Oh god. Ow. Ooh! Ow! Okay. When she isn't going all out, Red's still a dangerous being. Huh, I got an exclamation mark instead of a smiley face. Oh well, I deserve that. It's part of my soul punishment. Suko. You're nonsense! I love that one. Yeah. Ow. Ow! Dude! Rude baby Red. Oh crap. Good music. Do it! Oh, that stings. Onion rings. That's such a good item choice. Safe. Is this her big attack? No. Here's her big attack. Dang! Oh, dying to the big attack. She got me with one of her power slashes. Well done, Red. I should have healed. That's my mistake. I need to make sure I know the dialogue before her big attack, and then I need to heal. So I've had 5 endings so far, because just outright killing her at the end still counted as one, even if absolutely nothing happened besides her just disappearing. Or even Flowey didn't garbage. I need to figure out what hit it is that keeps getting me. Oh, I'm Lewis today. Well, look, it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. 6 damage from the nades. Nice nades. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I am not good at dealing with the double saws. Oh, I am getting punished worse than I was during the murder route. That's good. It's good. I deserve this. I'm a piece of garbage that deserves this suffering. I probably could have recorded this later. It would have been nice, but I didn't. So this is a Twitch only thing. Might highlight a few things from this video, like my successful kill all, and maybe my first pacifist. Red, you need to calm down. I'm really impressed by like the video game, all the work that went into this, and the design. The design is really sweet. I'm by the design. Yeah, I've beaten this entire. I've done the pacifist thing once already. I'm doing it again for a true reset. Okay, I guess I'm just stuck eating this. Oh dear. Aww. Ow. Ow. I'm having a full experience. Oh, a bicycle. Neat. Alright. Topped off my HP. Time for the big one. It's fine. I hate this! I hate this so much! It's cool, Red. You ask Red what's wrong. Remember the K9 unit, right? If you passed through Snowden, you must have. Well, when I heard them talking about you, It scared me. Not for my safety, mind you. I'd like to think I'm not a terrible fighter. Because all the things they said about you, they were so positive. They all considered you a friend. Thing is, not a single human has ever made it past Asgore. After he declared war on humankind, 6 fallen humans were reduced to 6 souls, and I felt you would be no different. If you were kind to me, only to be killed by our king, I don't know what I'd do. I didn't want to lose anyone else. So I did my best to shut you out. I refused to like you. And then you finally appeared. Asking about my day, showing concern, trying to make me laugh. God, I hated every minute of it. But, I guess there's no stopping you, huh? You're a mean, clean, befriending machine. So, thanks for being so patient with me, and, sorry I tried to slice you open? I guess? These things happen! It's pretty much better. The new pal! What else great about her day? I'd say it's better now. Although I'm really hungry. As we all know, panicking with the sword around takes a lot out of you. What else great about the dandelions you saw earlier? You know, those are kind of all over the place, but it's weird. I've never seen them, like, grow anywhere around here. But they're always up in the air, stem and all. I'm not even entirely convinced it's naturally occurring. I often come here to try and calm myself. But then I start wondering about that stuff and walk away a confused mess. It's great about her morning routine. Okay, so, are you familiar with Mew Kissy Cutie 2? Every morning I open Palp's out of VHS with that into the slot. And I just get way into it. Like, the addition of fight scenes was really needed. And the new character, she's a bit shoehorned in for my taste. But Mewtwo definitely needed a foil? Huh? You heard it's terrible? Well, I don't know what kind of stuck-up nerd told you that. Whoever they are, they gotta take off their nostalgia goggles and get a good whiff of that sequel quality. Because you smell with your eyeballs? Oh, that was so good! You can't think of anything else to talk about, so you just sit and watch the dandelions for a bit. Alert. Shrugs seductively. Red doesn't know what to make of it. Yeah, that action is useless. Tell a joke. You improvise a joke so funny you can't help but feel proud. Red has heard it before. Nice. More? Out of fresh material, you regurgitate an internet meme. Smurf. You improvise. Yep. These just random laughs? Smurf. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We did good. Now we can do the spare, do the pacifist thing, and then we can true reset. I lied! What? I thought we were. Good. Okay. The suffering. Suffering is why. Oh, poor little baby Red shouldn't have picked a fight with a real monster. It's okay. I have infinite timelines to play in. It's Flowey time. Aw. Ow! God, that hurts so bad. I mean, I can be a good person. It doesn't mean I am all the time. Every morning I open palm slam a VHS of Yuki. Oh, that's the best dialogue in this entire thing, and this thing's had a lot of good dialogue. Oh, man. What's up, Cad? I deserve that. It's cool. Don't worry, oh yeah, I can give her food, that's right. So I guess I'm gonna try, giving her food. I remember that's a thing. I think there's a challenge to get to the end of, sparing her without eating. I'd really like to do that, but I don't know if I can pull that one off. I'm neutral to acceptable, but very good. Calm down. Yeah, I can't imagine what you'd possibly be upset about. Aw. Yep, that's a counter. It's fine. This is actually easily doable. You just need to have him. Nothing on it. Yeah, just straight diagonals to that. Ow! Oh, sorry, mouse. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a second food item. Oh, 2 items of healing isn't bad. I'm definitely going to get Tess to play this. She would love this. Really hungry. Yep, okay. Split the onion rings with Red. You recovered 6 HP. Red's HP is maxed out. Oh, nice! Thanks a bunch. Munch, munch. You split the Lamburger with Red. Your HP is maxed out. Red's HP is maxed out. Oh! Oh! Thanks! You split the dog salad with Red. Your HP is maxed out. Red's HP is maxed out. Oh, fried tennis ball. Split the cinnamon bunny with Red. What? That's a cinnamon bunny? These are my favorite! Oh, God! 10 flakes with Red. Wait, you have more? Through the stick. Red captures it in her mouth. She's really proud of herself? Yeah, you see that? That's some MTT level content you just got. Let's talk a bit more. Okay. Alright. Huh? You're leaving already? Well, I guess you've got a place to be. Place to meet. Asgore is our king for a reason. But just because he's strong doesn't mean he's mean. If you ask nicely enough, you can be friends with him too. Knock him dead, champ. Don't actually kill anyone? If you do, I'll be real upset. So, don't do that, okay? I remember the stick. Okay. Since Nim wasn't here earlier, I'll do the phone calls as well. Then I'm going to take a quick break to look up the other people talking about this and see if I can figure out what the last endings are. Since I've had 5 now. Pacifist, joke, kill, betray after friendship, kill when weakened. Yeah, 5. But I know someone said there were 7, so... Hello? Jeez, finally, we've been trying to call you for like 1,000 hours. Ever since you wandered off, Papyrus has been worried sick about you. And now he won't stop making what he's been calling his regretty spaghetti. It's really, really salty. Where the heck did you go? What? How did you end up way out there? You can't even get there from... Well, you better turn back. There's a really huge, ultra-powerful, super gross monster there? Yeah, you'll get your butt kicked for sure. So you met her, huh? She's a good kid, you know. You might think she's a bit too soft for a royal guard. The guard's kind of the only family she has. I assigned her over there specifically so she wouldn't have to fight you. But it sounds like things worked out, I guess? It's funny if you think about it. Her fear of making and losing a human friend felt pretty silly to me. But now, as your undisputed best friend, I can say it's 100% legit. So don't you go dying on us, or I'll give you something to die about. Click. Ring. Ring. Hold it! So, I totally forgot to tell you how to head back towards the core from there. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. It's going to be grueling. I hope you've been training for this day, because it will test your mettle and shake you to your soul. But, with my guidance, you might just survive. Are you ready? Are you ready? Good! Here's what you do. You figure it out yourself, because I have no idea. Hop to it, nerd! Thanks, Undying. Okay, true reset. Okay, that cut the thing. So, you guys enjoy looking at my desktop for a bit. I'm going to check out what people are saying about this and see if I can get the rest of the endings. Okay. Yep, pacifists don't use any foods. Feed them all to her and you get some mention... Okay. Pacifist, but then you attack her. She thought you two were friends. Pacifist, but kill her when she stops fighting. The force verbal. Yep. Pacifist, but kill her during the pacifist fight. Oh, okay. Okay. Talk to her until she gets mad, then kill her. What's the difference between those two things? Okay, so there is a perfect murder if you don't get hit. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so what I was doing at the end when I was trying to like spare her after knocking her down, I have to die to her weak attacks. Okay. So what's left here that I want to do? Okay. I looked over those endings, and really, none of them really jump out at me as being that... Like, I can't do the perfect ones without damage, or I could, but I don't want to put that effort in. And the other ones are all, like, bits and pieces. So, I think I might call it with that one. This was really good. I got to check this out. I got to stream it for some cool people. Had a good time. I will be back in an hour and a half playing some Bloodborne, so for those of you still awake, you can come join me then. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with me and checking out Undertale RED. Here is the Reddit link for that. If you scroll up in the chat, you will find the link to the Tumblr post for it, where you can get the game for yourself, and you can give it a go. If you want to send a nice message to the creator, Taxiderby, for all their hard work, that'd be a great thing to do. Other than that, that's all for me. For those of you coming back in an hour and a half,